Hi there guys, Sam here. You join me once again in my MK7 Golf R for a bit of a point of view drive and a little bit of a review actually. I figured just the car was coming up to nearly 4 years old. I thought I'd go through and yeah, just give you a little bit of an overview of my ownership of the car really. So yes, welcome back to another video. I hope everyone is all well. Nice and sunny weekend here today in the UK, in sunny Hertfordshire. Just behind a nice looking Porsche Boxster. And I'd like to say a massive thank you to a lot of my subscribers and a lot of the enthusiasts that are part of this channel actually. It's yeah, it's fantastic. I absolutely love it. And the one thing I get is I actually get a lot of comments from past videos. So videos from say 2 or 3 years ago of a little bit around ownership and stuff, and it's and I get really good comments on the feedback that I've given and you know whether or not you should get one. So I'm going to do a little bit of a summary of, yeah, what I think of this. Now, obviously, if you've been a long-term subscriber of the channel, you'll know I love this car. It's brilliant. It does absolutely everything, but not everything's perfect. So I'll go through some of the negatives and go from that. Now, one of the positives is, first of all, if I want to keep up with this Porsche in front, it's not going to take too much effort, and particularly as he's going like 40 miles an hour in a 60. He's going right, fair enough. Yeah, it's not a slow car, but anyway, some of the little negatives that I've found over sort of like the 4 years. Let me try and think of it, because I think someone said in my last point of view video, which you lot seem to like, so I thought I'd do another one, was that I didn't really have anything bad to say about it, and you know that is kind of the true. I am kind of nitpicking a little bit to find anything bad, but there are some bad things. Okay, if you've got a manual gearbox, I said this before, it's not the most efficient on a cruise because you're revving quite high. Tyre noise can be a little bit louder than a normal car. Wind noise, I suppose, a little bit more, but that's generally from the tyres. Cyclists just all over nice glorious roads, but the good thing is if you want to get past someone, it's fun, 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 fun. Woo! So that was good fun. But I mean, you're watching from the point of view, so you can kind of gather what you kind of think of the car. You know, if you hear a lot of road noise, if you hear a lot of tyre noise or something like that, then yeah, maybe that's your preference. Now I have got the sound imposer on. You can turn that off and the car basically just shuts up, as you can tell. Doesn't really make any noise. I like it in race mode because of that. It's nice and small, as you can see. This is sort of like a tight country little road heading into St Albans actually. Yeah, so as a driving point of view, it's exactly the same as a Golf, which is great. I didn't really go much on the negatives, did I? I really don't have many negatives. I think if I think of negatives from your point of view, if you're watching this video and you're thinking, you know, should I get one, should I not? The negatives is that if you're going to get one, you're going to have to do it soon. There's no point hanging around and waiting, frankly, because if you do, can I sneak fast? Yeah, the government, legislation, all this kind of stuff is going to catch up on you, and you're eventually going to get either priced out, or these cars are just not going to become, yeah, usable. So I would do it soon. And if I was to recommend what type of Golf R you'd go for, I would go for a 2017 or a 2018 Golf R. Either a MK7 or a 7.5. I don't think you can go wrong with either. Personally, I'd say go for the cheaper one, but that's just me. That's my kind of advice. The reason why I say in that era, because that's before all the horrible OPF and GPF stuff got stuck in the car, and I've heard stories from mechanics about how it clogs stuff up and it makes it, yeah, it's not good stuff. So not only does it dent the noise and reduces the power for the 7.5, you get 310 horsepower if you didn't have the OPF stuff. So yeah, 2017 or 2018 car is what you're looking for. Is this guy going to be kind? He is indeed, in his nice Audi. Yeah, so that's what I would recommend. As for the drive, manual, DSG, your preference, whatever you prefer. I like the engagement. I like the fact that it's slightly cheaper. Yeah, I feel we're in an era where everything's going to be automated, and if a car is fully automated, what's the point of having it, frankly, because you're not getting any feel from it. So I am more of the fan of the manual, but I've got nothing against the DSG. Yeah, I mean, for 4 years I haven't had anything go wrong with it. The only thing that went wrong was a flat battery, and that was just that was actually sorted under warranty because of it was a fault with the battery, so I didn't pay for that. But that was the only issue that's kind of gone wrong. I've had low coolant before, but just topping it up has been fine. Yeah, I mean, I've driven this car. It's 31,000 miles on the clock. Yeah, I've just absolutely loved it. Loads of people out today, and this is lockdown, people, by the way, in the UK. You wouldn't believe it. I'm actually heading into town to actually sort out my glasses, so I do have a reason. Although I'm sure they're out exercising. Anyway, lockdown stuff aside, car is great. I love it. Check out older content on here to see what you think, and yeah, just let me know. I mean, at the end of the day, like, you don't know where that car's going. I think they're going straight. This is like a tight Roman village. This car is fine. That's why I like hot hatches. Yeah, it can be your one car. It's a fun car. You take it on a blast and it's a good laugh. You can take it on a long journey to work. I commute into London with it, and it's been about the best thing that's ever happened to me for a long commute. So I've loved it for that. Yeah, I mean, let me know your thoughts in the comments if you have any questions, and I'm happy to do sort of like revisit it and give you my answers. If you're looking to get this kind of car, because that's kind of what this video is all about. I absolutely love it. You know, mine's on passive dampers. You can get them with dynamic chassis control with adaptive dampers. Mine's passive dampers with 18-inch wheels, and the ride is fine for me, but again, it might not be fine for you. You just have to test drive it out. But it's perfectly comfortable enough. It's fast enough. That first gear, real world kind of situation, when you're stuck at traffic lights, when you're stuck at, I don't know, roundabouts, and you need to pull out. It's arguably, by having four-wheel drive and 300 brake horsepower, it's actually a safe car. I find it, yeah, just mind-boggling how it would just shoot off, and it always puts a smile on my face, even 4 years on. But yeah, I don't really have too much more to say. I just kind of wanted to do a bit of a point of view drive. People always jump the lights here, so you've got to be a little bit careful. Looks okay. Now we can have a bit of fun. If you are a younger person watching this and you're stepping up from, say, something like a Fiesta, which is what I did when I got this car, I stepped up from a Mark 7 Fiesta ST, you will notice the refinement as being one thing. Whatever tiny hot hatch you've got, this is definitely a more refined car. So you might be a bit shocked to think, oh, it's not quite as fun, but the offset is that it's just an amazing, yeah, amazing car. Yeah, I don't know. I'll probably continue this, but well, I could talk forever, but yeah, I'm not going to. I'm going to park up here for a little bit because so yes, thank you so much for watching. Short little drive. Let me know your thoughts in the comments as always, and subscribe if you enjoy this type of content. Love the car. I can't really say anything too bad about it. But yeah, let me know your thoughts in the comments. Give this video a like if you've enjoyed this type of POV. I'll keep trying to do them. And you know, have a fantastic rest of your day, and I'll see you again next time. Cheers guys, thanks for watching.